you would like.
All right, we ready to go?
Yay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. D&D candle is lit.
Ooh.
Very
What
cool.
flavor?
Like common candles.
Funnily enough, called Magic in the Air.
Ooh.
Chosen, for reasons.
I'm scared.
Spooky.
I don't want to blow up.
Okay.
Stretch.
All right. Last time. Oh yeah, these are your old tokens. Oh, that's nice. Let's pull you over here.
I'm zoomed in.
The last time, you all had a brief discussion with each other about what to do next. It was revealed that Grimm had some strange writing in his book referring to an archive. Having not a great deal of leads to go off of, I believe that the discussion led you guys to wanting to check it out, but avoiding taking the upper isthmus to do so. Does that sound right to everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so you guys made your way to Portview, or Viewport, a forward outpost of Calibira into the Wilderlands. There you did a bit of shopping and whatnot, and also booked passage on the Tentacle's Embrace, a ship ran by Captain Smokeshell, and is party to other glorious characters, such as, goes to my tokens, Ballast, the Furbold, Dog, the Dog, and Tiella, the Goblin Cook. You got your passage there, you got your wildebeest on there because they're kick-ass and don't give a fuck about anything. And you set sail. On your journey, you made your way into the center of, once this map fully loads, the IC, where you came upon an island that was home to fish people who referred to themselves as Kuatoa, and helped them make contact with their patron, Itelgron, an aboleth, and seeming enemy of the Jade Kraken. A semblance of a pact was made of when you completed your quest with the ley lines and such to go on to deal with the greater issues of the world that are ever present in this setting as it is. You exited out having obtained a new familiar of sorts, Neral, the peculiar aberrational creature, one eye, the whole works. Also, while in the dungeon and dealing with treks through time and such to obtain different moon tablets to actually unlock the door, Nalius became a bit more confident, having avoided blinding herself, it would seem, with some other light. And Grimm, low-key got fucked over and now has selenophobia, which will be a bit sucky. You guys exited, now having a telepathic bond with each other while you're all within 30 feet. I should correct, it isn't like a chain. It is if all of you are within 30 feet of each other. Just to correct that, so you couldn't make a fucking daisy chain of like 30 feet between Nalius and Kaisa, 30 feet between Kaisa and Grimm, 30 feet between Grimm and Ivy, and still be connected. It is a delicate server of sorts.
Okay, so question on that, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So if one person just ollies out and just leaves the group, do their connection just get severed for a little bit and then reconnects when they come back?
Can you re-explain?
If someone walks away for further than 30, you said feet,
Yes.
does that connection disconnect and reconnect when they come back within the range?
If you don't hear what's going on in you don't hear anybody's telepathic thoughts unless they like direct it. And so if someone exits, they may put out those telepathic thoughts, but it is not received. And as such, if they re-entered and then started putting out those telepathic thoughts again, then you would hear them.
Okay. Second question.
Yes.
If the group was to split in two, and then two go one way and two go the other way, would those two groups have communication with each other but not the other group?
Who knows?
I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. You don't know. You haven't tested it out yet.
Okay.
Maybe you'll figure it out. Who knows? You set back onto the Tentacle's embrace, who have repaired what needs to be repaired as they had crashed into the island, and are now setting sail north to sorry, one sec. The coast. Oh yeah, I should get some music on, shouldn't I? You will go there. So, you guys have 16 hours of downtime between the island and your destination. Is there anything specific anyone wants to do with the allocated time?
Okay, nice left help out around the ship, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who want to do stupid hypotheticals about psychic links?
I'm working.
You guys can spare like 10 minutes. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No.
I spare 10 minutes to help figure out the psychic link thing.
Okay.
I will help.
You guys haphazardly figure out the shit, moving with Grim and without Grim to help test shit out. You find that you all need to be together for it to work. Splitting up results in both groups not being able to communicate with each other.
Oh, that's a bummer. Works, so good things to know.
Ba ba ba, you never split the party. Na 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 na. Whatever.
I jump into the ocean.
Goodbye.
You are consumed by the creatures of the deep below. Congratulations, roll a new
Sending-
character.
I'm sending my familiar to go find Grim.
Okay.
I'm not actually jumping
It
in
is
the
also
ocean. What do you mean?
consumed in the deeps.
I realize that. Okay. Wait, hold on a second. It was broke.
Yeah, Narrow's vibing. They enjoy having a changed scenery for the first time in forever.
Talk to Narrow
Yes.
with my 16 hours.
Mhm. What do you want to find out?
I don't know if I want to ask anything specific. I just want to like bond, like just shoot the shit kind of thing, like talk and see what they like about being out of the basement of the whatever it was, and generally just be nice.
Okay. Where did I put? Sorry, one sec. I need to.
This to Ivy, this odd little thing is now part of her reality.
Yes. We can treat this as, we'll call it relaxing, sure. Go ahead and make just a charisma check. Ooh,
Noise.
hell yeah. Okay. You set about into just kind of know each other a bit more, vibing, whatever. Nero mainly is just really jazzed. One, about the social interaction, because it isn't recursive, like just having communications with yourself on and on and on and on forever. But also just like the different textures of things, like the wooden planks of the ship itself, or the fur of the wildebeests and stuff. It's just getting to properly experience things for the first time is the main jazz of the experience. And also still very enraptured with riddles, still keeping many of their books with them just to throw shit out on occasion.
Can I specifically ask one thing about what they actually like? Is there anything that gets them, other than just like the general stuff of enjoying the world, blah blah blah? Is there anything specifically? Maybe, I mean, she understands the riddle thing, but do you like food? Do you like, I don't know, hot sauce? Like, you know what I mean? Something specific.
Neryl cocks their head and just says, "When you say hot sauce, can you be more specific? Are you referring to simply the temperature or the Scoville units?"
The spice factor.
Ah, the Scoville. I don't know. I've been living off of my own intestine for far too long.
Okay, so then I guess
Maybe?
we'll have to find out.
Yes, I suppose so. The Lothling pairs with them a pot. Are they a cook?
Uh, is that Nollius?
No, I'm not the cook.
Okay,
No.
it's Kaisa. Or are you talking about the goblin?
No. Goblin.
Didn't you say there was a goblin cook on here?
Yeah, no, that was Nollius. Or, sorry, Nirl.
I'm totally confused. I'm sorry.
Nirl referred to someone as a Lothling, which you, given your existence and prior roles to the campaign, would know to be a reference to Drow.
Okay, so, I mean, they've offered to cook. I'm not sure I've seen that happen, but maybe.
Yes, this will be a worthy endeavor to pursue, certainly. What's black, white, and red all over?
Sunburned zebra.
I mean, I don't know.
A bloody Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
And trail into non-existence. Kaisa, you have some free time.
Yes, I would like to roll for seasickness.
Yeah, make another con save.
Gross.
Sorry, one moment. Constitution. There.
Ooh.
Nice.
It was pretty touch and go for the first bit. But as you've had time to sit with yourself a bit, and also just being allowed time to ponder the really cool experiences you've had in like the past however many hours,
Yeah.
you find it easier to center yourself, and you feel the queasiness leave you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm going to spend the rest of my time tinkering and making a necklace.
All right. Out of what?
The weird gem.
The weird gem from
Yes.
where?
From the inn. Remember?
The one that you have already woven into your muffler.
No. The one from the inn, from the well.
Yes, that was that one.
No.
Then what were we talking about before then? This is 100% serious. I need to know which is where.
Yep, the odd sparkle gem TM from the inn that Ivy took out of the well.
Yes, that is the same as the one that I thought you had already gone into your muffler. What's the one that's now the one that you already did stuff with on the way to the island?
I was just fiddling with it because I didn't have a jeweler's kit.
You did at that time, yeah. Because you got your
On the way.
Yeah, because
No, I
you
was
got
sick
it
on the way to the
in.
island.
Yeah, she was sick on the way to the island.
I thought you still got downtime though. Okay, sure.
Nope.
I could have sworn, but okay. Yeah, nice. Grim. I have some fun things for you.
Wow.
Oh, don't be like that. It's fine. As you have
done phobia too. I'm ready.
No, that'll be Kaisa, if anything.
What?
What? As you've been busying yourself with work around the boat, and for the first time since the dungeon, you try to lay yourself to sleep. You find that while you lay there, no sleep actually comes to you. You lay there with your eyes closed and you feel the exhaustion in your body, but for some reason it just won't take. What do you do? Sorry?
Said
Ah,
I look for some calming tea.
okay. You make your way into like the kitchen singular, I suppose. And go ahead and make just roll a d20.
Mm.
19. You enter in, and what is her name? Tiela, the goblin, does not seem to be around. However, who is there is Kaisa.
Da-ba-da-da.
Kaisa, what are you doing in the kitchen?
That's a good question. Exploring the ship, and I wanted something perhaps maybe salty, but not salty would be okay too. I'm just looking around looking at stuff.
All right. Kaisa, go ahead
Sticking
and
my
make
nose in
a
things.
make a perception check.
Perception.
All right. As you are perusing through the stores of the kitchen, you find some preserved fish just laid in beds of salt. You know, this would not be edible in the traditional standards right now. Stuff would need to be done with it later to actually like desalt it. But yeah, you find that. Otherwise, you also have found like different herbs and spices across the space. However, you do not notice Grim entering. Grim.
Hi. I'll just say that.
All right. I look up from whatever cupboard I'm sticking my face into. Hi.
Is there anything in there you think could make a tea?
Well, lots of things can make tea. What kind of tea?
Something. I can't sleep.
Oh, okay. What kind of herbs did I find?
Properly reviewing them now, you can make a is that actually accessible? No, it's not. Just make a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Nope.
Definitely some herbs for sure. I mean,
Nice.
whatever. Tea is just like leaf water anyway.
I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I?
Oh my god. Poor Grim.
Ripperoni.
People, go.
Let's see. Tea. Okay, so then I go about. What kind of kitchen is this? Is there like a stove?
There is a lot of the
Please?
traditional strappings of a kitchen that you would be familiar with do exist in some capacity here. However, a lot of it is either like suspended in such a way, not in like a hammock kind of sense, but like it's in a strapping of like either ropes or chains so that it's like gyroscopic basically because of the crashing of waves and shit.
That
But
makes sense.
there is like a hearth type area to where you could like hang a kettle and let it boil and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. I look for a kettle.
Cool. You find one.
Cool. Then I
Well
look for
set up
some.
kitchen.
Huh?
It's a well set up kitchen. A lot of the
Good.
if you want something from a kitchen, it's here. You don't have to ask.
Okay, and then there's fresh water here too.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I put the kettle
If you would like to steal from the ship.
on to the fire to warm it up.
Okay.
I don't want to steal from the ship.
You can take from your own water supplies.
Steal from the ship. Fine.
We could probably ask someone.
It's fine. I don't think they'd want to be woken up.
It is pretty late.
Lateness in the Evernight. Truly an eternal concept.
I mean, we are kind of their guest, too. Guest, right?
I will put the kettle on the fire with water in.
Okay.
Okay. You set about boiling some water, and after a bit, it will be prepared. But until then, you guys are just kind of left with each other as you wait for it to whistle.
Cool. I sit on the floor.
I'll just like quietly lean against a wall.
A bunch of cool boys over here.
Cool being cool.
Cross-legged on the floor is cool, I guess.
You know, it's cool in like a nerd kind of way.
I'm cool in a cool kind of way. I just want that to be clear.
Absolutely.
I support that.
Always. And after a few minutes, it begins to whistle. You guys tend to it. You pour some cups, and you go in to drink it. And that is not good. Whatever it was definitely not tea leaves. It's like a little bit bitter and sharp at the same time, but not in a tea way, more in like an man, there's no flavor to this, and you just drink a spice.
I mean, that is tea, right? Okay, but tea is flavored water.
No.
Brim, you feel ever so slightly energized, but not in like but in like the shitty caffeine way where you aren't more awake, your heart is just beating faster.
I continue to drink the not tea.
Yes.
From the mystery spice or from something else?
You would attribute it to the mystery tea.
Cool. I'm gonna put it down.
Cool. Okay, so you carry on committing to your poor life decisions?
Yes, I do. Waste not, want not.
I'm gonna sort of watch, morbidly fascinated.
All of a sudden, Nero comes in. Hey, excuse me. Sorry, come. Also takes from the kettle, and kind of shakes it for a second before whiffing it, feeling the heat. Yes, and just pours the rest of it straight into their mouth. You still see some steam rising. Not sure if that was a good choice.
I support them.
Was that good?
Not as much salt as I'm used to, so I suppose. What are you two doing here, actually?
Oh. What are you doing here?
Oh, I heard a whistle. I usually just go running whenever I hear that, but I've realized now Ivy's probably never gonna do that, so I should probably break that habit. But then I saw boiling water. Yes. I'm, the whole chains thing, and they'll put up their arms to the ingrained chain tattoos now etched into their arms. I'm familiar to being of service to whoever.
Okay.
Yes. You, I understand why you're awake. You have the whole trancing thing. You, what's your deal?
Long day.
Long day, longer night.
Curious turn of phrase, but I suppose I understand.
Well, when you're raised most of your life in a normal world, things tend to stick.
I suppose. Anyways, it seems like you're having a moment. I'll leave.
The moment is just me watching Kaiser drink this.
Okay, so then I finish my cup,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go about cleaning up after this endeavor.
I will.
And putting everything away.
All right. Grim, your heart begins to settle a little bit, but you do not feel any closer to a night's rest.
No. Well, thank you for trying.
Yeah, no. I'd be happy to try again.
Not tonight.
No, not to no.
Even funnier when you say not tonight because
Yeah.
It's always night.
Never. Metagame, what spice was in that tea? I just need to know for like RP reasons how bad it tasted.
1 second. I think I actually have a table for this. Okay, there we go. It was oregano.
delicious oregano tea.
God, it's like the opposite of like people selling oregano instead of weed. It's just like, oh yeah, you're not gonna believe this stuff. It makes the best tea.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy tea.
Well.
Okay. Graham, you return to your corner of the ship and set back down into your rest, and you just lay there for many hours just in darkness.
Oh.
Yeah. The morning returns or the morning.
TM.
Eventually, it just seems like, okay, this isn't happening, as the quote unquote morning crew sets about their duties. Ugh. You have 1 point of exhaustion at the current moment. Then we set into the second period. Kaisa, you're still getting to know Neril more. Nalius and Grim, you're helping out. Kaisa, you're just around tending to your jewelry and such.
Mm-hmm.
And the second night comes, and Grim, you try and set back down again. And this time, it's a little different. As you set down to rest, where previously there was darkness, you find yourself in a red cloud. 1 second. Oh, damn. I should have had a piece for this before. 1 second. Yes, this will do. While you still feel yourself in your body, you find yourself looking into this separate space. What do you do?
Is there anything here?
Peering around the space, you find that there doesn't seem to be. You hear the ambient crackling of lightning in the distance, but otherwise, you don't believe so. The distance seems to be obscured by the clouds itself. It's almost like the greed internal space from FMA, except instead of it being like souls and shit, it just is red clouds and brief flashes and low thrumming of a storm.
Does anything seem or feel familiar?
All of it.
In what way?
It's not quite deja vu, but it also isn't quite not deja vu. You feel almost like you're in a sensory deprivation chamber, as if like all of the natural sounds and sensations of the world are gone and you are only left with yourself.
Can I like move in this space, or am I locked in a position?
It's like trying to get yourself to walk in a dream. You feel yourself attempting to move, but you go nowhere.
I don't know if I would know anything, do anything that I would just like look around and see if anything was coming.
Make a perception check. Okay. As you peer around this space attempting to gain additional information, you peer over here and you can see the outline of a figure. They seem to almost be thrumming with lightning, but different from the rest of the lightning in this space, where everything else is red. The lightning here crackles with a bright blue. What do you do?
I mean, I can't move, so I just watch.
As you watch, you see the figure almost seems to be moving towards you as if they're walking, but they don't ever seem to get closer. And as it continues and goes on for an exorbitant amount of time, you eventually rise. That was weird, but you do feel rested. Your point of
Physically, if not
exhaustion is
mentally.
gone. Both. You feel refreshed. It was curious, agonizing though. And as you go to move about, you find that everyone else that would begin to be going about their orders and jobs on the shift have not risen yet, and the people of the quote-unquote night crew are still going as if nothing. It seems like they're only halfway through just based on their exhaustion levels.
Well, I'm just gonna find somewhere tucked away and write in my journal.
Sure. Kaisa.
Metagame, it's gluttony from FMA and not greed.
No, I'm talking about greed. I'm talking about when fucking who's the prince? God, I can't think of his
Ling.
name. Yeah, it's when Ling and Greed are
inside of
talking to each
him?
other.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Noise. Okay.
Kaisa, you have just risen from your trance, and as you
Neat.
are moving about and are beginning to prepare to do your rising rituals, you see Grim writing in his journal. That's weird. He isn't usually up this early, quote unquote.
Okay, so I approach Grim. Still having trouble sleeping?
Not sure. Feel fine now.
Oh.
I'm like half distracted, still writing. Do you need something?
No, if you're getting sleep now, that's good.
Well, wouldn't call it sleep.
How do you mean?
I don't think I slept.
Oh.
But I'm not tired, so there's that.
I take a seat. I sit on the floor.
I'm probably like on top of a crate.
So, you didn't sleep?
Don't think so.
Okay. What do you think it was?
I don't know.
Oh. You wanna talk about it?
Did I give the impression I did?
No.
There you go then.
All right.
Damn, ice cold.
I get up and leave.
All right. Slightly perturbed, you continue about your business, leaving that alone.
Yep.
And eventually the rest of the crew begins to rise, shifts change, and you hear Captain Smokeshell from above say, "Well, ho! Come on, you fucking group. It's time to get you on your way. Thank you for coming with us. Oh, by the way, because honestly, I didn't think there's going to be a real way to get you guys off of this boat. We got our local mancer mage, name is Naga. She put a little enchantment on your wagon there to help you leave."
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. If you're ever in touch with the Medusa's Vengeance again, please let them know that if they ever have the desire to add the Tentacle's embrace to their fleet, I would be more than willing to participate in that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, son. Get out of here. And you all get on to the cart and find yourselves to here. As the wagon is set up and ready to go, by the way, Neril is here. It's just for whatever reason they won't go on top of the cart, so we're just gonna say that they're like holding on to the underside of the cart for whatever reason.
For me, I am the only one on top of the
Yeah,
cart.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's what I'm only seeing too.
Everybody is holding on to the underside.
That's weird. I don't understand why that is, but oh well.
Welcome to Roll20.
Yeah, we'll be
Yay.
not on here soon. The wagon is set up, and you see this water ganassi woman. You would gather this is Naga. She look like this.
Nice.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah. She walks up and gives a smack on the ass to Unwilderbeast, and Yella's on the other side and just gives a big ol' yeah. And the wildebeests do not move, but begin to slowly trudge their way forward off the boat, and the wagon, with minimal flipping despite the tendency of these creatures, lands on top of the water, and the wildebeests begin to carry it forward towards the shore. Why isn't this updating? Hello?
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
we're all here. So why is this being a dick? Oh well. Oh, there we go. God, what the fuck is that? You guys saw that, right?
No.
Okay,
I think I
weird.
did.
Yeah, delayed and then move forward.
Yeah, like had a delayed shuffle. That was funky. You guys come onto the shore. Here you see a couple weird things going on. You see an out campfire along the side it. Probably someone was sitting there before, and an old ragged tent. But then also closer to the shore, you see this weird little display. Stones deliberately arranged in a circle, and the corpse of a fish in the center. What do you guys do?
I know anything about a type of word or charm or ritual?
You can make an Arcana check. With a 12. Yes. You take this moment to step off of the wagon and properly inspect. And you check it out, and for one, you see that there's the symbol of an eye drawn in blood. That's a clue. And there is a gutted and skinned three-eyed fish laid over it. With your Arcana check, you can identify the circle to be an augury circle, a spell used to determine positive or negative outcomes of a decision.
One that's been used or one that hasn't been used yet?
One that has been used. You can feel the magic itself is fresh. Well, as fresh as it can be, given the state of the fish.
That's all.
All right. You guys making your way inland?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Time to whip out the standard travel music again. All right. You guys make your way further inland. The rumble of the storm over you ever in the background. The moons themselves are fairly consistently blocked out by the clouds itself, though they do pierce through on occasion. As you guys make your way further north, thanks to the well-established traveling capacity of your group, you eventually find your way through a rocky pass where you see a bridge. And part of what especially shows this bridge is that there is a figure giving off light in the middle of it.
Ooh.
What do you guys do? You can see each other, right?
No.
Find it. Nope, I'm still the only one on top of the cart.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Let's
I'm
try.
built different.
Whatever, cart. This arrangement is you guys behind on the cart. Whatever, it's fine. Ivy is the first to notice this, as you are the one driving initially, unless someone else wants to be driving.
Sounds good.
Cool. Yeah. Do you continue driving forward? Do you slow the cart? Do you alert your
Slow it
companions?
down.
What's up?
Slow it down, bang on the side of the, not bang, quietly tap on the side of things. Say, there's someone on a bridge up ahead. What do you guys want to do?
Ask for directions.
I mean, they're giving off light and they're blocking the bridge. Do we want to wait the cart here?
Or we could
I'm sorry.
talk with them and see where on the map we are.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the cart approximately here.
Very well.
I'm gonna hop down. Anybody want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come with.
I'll come.
I can stay with the wagon.
I can stay with the wagon as well.
Sounds good, little buddy. I think they're probably bigger than she is, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
All right.
Well, according to the token, yes.
As you all approach, yes.
I actually want to hail this person from on land, not on the bridge.
Good point.
All right.
I'm already standing on the bridge.
Ying.
Go for it.
So I want to call out, kind of wave and say, "Hello, what are you standing on the bridge for?"
Greetings. There are 3 of you. There should be. Yes, the card. That makes sense. I gather each of you is Ivy Fadenir. Wait. Ivy and Grim, you do not understand what she is saying at the current moment. Nalius, you do. She is speaking Norel. And given by the look of her, you can also gather who she is, or at least who she is affiliated with. You see this motherfucker dressed up in full plate with a great sword that they currently have both of their gauntlets laid on the pommel of, and these large white wings coming out from her back.
Slay queen.
Yeah. Wonderful.
And so she says in this language that only Nalius understands. I see. So we have Ivy Fadenir, Nalius Vandelbear, and Grim Adoram, as well as you have on the card Kaisa Lightweaver. Very well. She will point her sword towards Nalius. My quarry lies only with you, Nalius, for you have sworn yourself against my master, and as such, I cannot allow you to pass. The rest of your companions may, however, you must stay.
I look to the rest of them to see if they're understanding what's going on.
What's going on? What are they
Confused. My arms are crossed.
To you, Nalius, it's like she's talking English, basically. To the rest of you, it's like she's speaking fucking Finnish.
Okay, so I turn to them and I'd be like, I have quarrels with their master, and they say that I cannot pass. The rest of you can.
I mean, we're not leaving you here, so they're gonna have to figure out their quarrel.
What kind of quarrel?
And who's their master?
Their master would be Warden, right?
Woden, yes.
Yeah, well, Woden.
Who's that?
Woden. He killed what little family that I had.
Eyeballing this night as I'm listening.
Sure.
So this thing is telling you that you're not allowed to go, and if what's going to happen if we try and take you with us?
I imagine that they'll fight us.
Look at it. How powerful is this thing?
Or we could just ask for directions.
They're gonna let you
So-
walk away?
I doubt it. They killed your family and have a problem with you?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I have a problem with their master, and as thus, I am apparently not allowed to pass.
That's your lead then?
I turn to the knight, and I go, my companions do not want to leave me behind.
If they choose to fight with you, then they can fall as well. It is no difference to me.
Does it understand us? Or does it only speak one language?
You don't know.
Does it look like it understood our conversation?
From having looked at it while you were discussing over here, it didn't seem to show anything. You couldn't gauge any facial expressions given the helmet, and their
Yeah.
posture did not change any. They just stand stalwart there, awaiting for a decision to come to pass.
And I just,
Can we just turn around? Is that an option?
You shall. You may. To do so will cause my master no harm. If you do
Why
so,
wouldn't-
I fear you will not obtain any goals that you have set forth.
Can
Yeah.
you ask it why it won't let us pass, other than something to do with the master person?
Its gaze remains directed entirely at Nalius. It does not acknowledge you.
So I'm asking Nalius.
Ah.
Can you ask it?
My quarrel with its master is that I must kill their master to end this feud.
But how does the ley lines where we are going affect that situation?
It doesn't. This is my own quarrel.
Oh.
And thus, it's here unless I fight to get through.
we fight.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's leaving us much choice. We have a goal.
We need to cross this bridge out of character.
Yes, you would. It's been a bit of a complicated travel to get here, but ultimately this is like the one break you've gotten in order to get to higher ground, basically. Have you reached your
So do you
decision,
guys-
my lady? Shall you meet your gods as an honest woman, or shall we shed blood here?
Well, we can't sacrifice you, and
You
we're
didn't
not
understand
leaving.
that.
I'm
No,
not
you didn't
talking to
understand.
them. I'm talking to Nalius. We can't leave this situation, so we kind of need to just get rid of that thing. I don't know how to go about that, but we're gonna have to do something.
This is going to be a fight uphill, even with all four of us.
Wagon. I see the conversation happening, and I feel the tension in the air.
Yeah, Neryl behind you is just like, what do you think they're talking about?
No idea. Looks pretty intense, though.
Does the vibes off of whoever that is. Dang, that is lethal.
Beautiful.
It's really
Gorgeous.
pretty. Wow. Yeah.
Is there a way I can get Neryl to come forward?
Yes, easily.
How?
You just think it.
Okay, it doesn't say that. So, okay, I think it, and I want him to come up here.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay, bye.
can you do your little insight thing on this? Do you have to have an attack on them, or can you just do that? I don't
Yes,
know.
I can do this for you. Yes, this will do. So and now theta thanks. I'm afraid not. She is far too covered, and I can't tell anything from her. Something of the light, perhaps, but I can't be certain.
Well, I don't know what to do.
I think we know what we have to do.
I tense, and I'm prepared to jump off of the wagon.
How far are we from the wagon? Like, is this the literal distance?
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that.
This map is accurate.
Somebody, I want to thought speak to Kaiza. Or try.
Yeah, you got
they're
it.
Within range.
Hey, I think this is gonna be a fight. You may want to get over here or move up a bit. And I'm actually gonna back up.
Shall I
Okay,
tend to the
so
cart?
I can get out of the cart, and I come forward.
Yeah, I asked
Neryl
Nero
will
to go check it out. Maybe.
Okay, what's going on?
Thought speak. I want to say that this thing will not let us pass, and it has a quarrel with Nalia's.
Okay, what quarrel?
I am going to kill their master.
Right now?
Not now, but once I find them, I will.
They're blocking us from passing because.
Was their master here?
They're blocking me from passing.
Yeah. And
no,
we're not leaving.
Their master is not here. Not at this moment.
Okay. Well, how about we just talk it through then and see if we can resolve it that way?
You can try.
We can try, but I'm the only one that can speak their language.
Yeah, then talk with them.
So I turn back to them.
Yes.
We must get through, but we do not wish to fight you.
It is a shame. In the lines of duty, so few get what they want. For I, too, cannot let you pass. And such, I sense the only way for us to resolve this is to come to blows. If you cannot come to terms with this, then I suggest you leave your vengeance where you found it.
So I think to the rest of the crew that this is going to end in a fight no matter what I say.
Or you could try to persuade them to come to our side.
Can we all hear this conversation between us?
Yes, it is a group link.
Okay. I
It's a group chat.
Yeah.
get the impression that this thing is not going to listen to us, despite what we want.
Okay, but we could still try to persuade them.
We sort of did prior.
Did you invite them to our side? Did you ask them their personal goals?
Their personal goal is to be between their master and Nalius.
And that's it?
That's what they told Nalius.
Well, then maybe they have deeper goals. Maybe they want the world not black.
They don't seem like the type.
We could try, though.
I turn back to the well, actually I never turned away from Night because we're think speaking. So
Yeah, just
No,
eyes
no.
ever locked like an anime. It's really cool.
Yeah. Do you have any greater goals for this world? Because we do.
Yes. I share the goals of my fellow knights and Woden. For those to come to pass, I must ensure that you will not get in the way of it. If your allies attempt to speak of pacifism, the only way for it to be so is for you to run away. Go back to Norel.
She
Believe
can't run a
this.
persuasion check?
Negative. Zita cannot be
Oh.
persuaded of this. She is an oath-sworn knight, and as such, she is sworn to her vows.
That's fair.
I speak to the rest of the group. She is oath-bound. There's no way that we're going to get past this without fighting or me running away.
Pick up 3 magic stones, like stones from are gonna make magic stones, and
Sure.
then just be like, let's just get this over with.
Okay. As you cast Magic Stone, you see light begins to emanate from her blade.
I back up because I'm an archer. Actually,
TM.
you know what? No, I stay put.
So this is your decision?
I draw my bow.
And so be
It's
it.
really a shame.
Now, we will reset initiative and roll it.
Initiative.
God.
As Nalius and Lady Zita both utter their declarations, lightning strikes and begins to rumble as moonlight begins to pierce through some of the clouds. That there is moonlight.
Black.
Indeed.
Come here.
The moonlight.
Okay.
I would like to add you to thank you. The moonlight goes on 15. And
I
the
do not see
storm.
myself in the turn order at all.
You have to roll it.
You have to click on your token and then roll it.
There we go.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
And let's whip out music that I hope works the way I think it should. You may want to turn this down a little. It might get a little loud.
Okay.
Shit.
Indeed. The night's wings flare out, and lightning strikes as initiative begins. Grim, you're up.
Am I at disadvantage right now, or do I have to be in the circle?
No, you
if
don't
you are,
want to be in the circle.
you do not want to be in the circle.
Yeah, I know. I was making sure I understood the mechanics.
Yes, currently the sky is otherwise covered with clouds, and as such, you are not within eyesight of the moon. And as such, you are not at disadvantage.
Okay. Stubba. Now you see what I really want to do is cast. Here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little bit further away. A little, Where did I start? I'm gonna go here,
Okay,
and I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at 2nd level.
very well. Make your attack roll. That will hit.
24.
Roll a d20.
And it says I'm out of ammo. Yeah, baby.
Oh, did you guys reset? Oh.
I dipped it down myself before I clicked it. It's fine.
Okay. What is it with you and getting 20 on rolling d20s? I don't understand it.
I don't know. Because I'm a god when things don't matter.
Okay. As Graham darts off to the side, he begins to coalesce this red energy. Runes on his arms and on his neck begin to flare as lightning charges out, and you cast Chaos Bolt towards Lady Zeta. Lady Zeta. Roll that damage, baby.
I get an additional d6 because the extra level, right? 2 or 7?
You can cast it at higher levels?
Yeah, it's on the wild magic thing. I can use an additional charge to increase the level.
All right,
So I use both
bitchin'.
of my charges.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do cold damage.
Very well.
So that's 17 cold damage.
Okay. The lightning strikes out, and as it is swirling through the air, it turns to a blistering white. And as it strikes into the night, you see frost stretches across the armor, and she flexes, and it comes shattering off. Bonus action?
No.
All right. Grim is 1, Kaizo is 2, Nalius is 3, Ivy's 4, and Lady Zeta is 5. Very well. You hear the storm above you begin to rumble, and as it does, you see Lady Zeta begins to give off these faint sparks of red lightning from where the ice crashed into her. Nalius,
Yes.
your turn. What do you do?
I take up aim and shoot my longbow at her.
You fire, and as the arrow flies straight forward, you see Lady Zeta flourishes with her sword and casts aside the arrow, sending it soaring off into the ravine beneath the bridge. You miss.
Okay, with my bonus action, I put my bow away and draw out my spear.
Very well. Moonlight. Moonlight moves in a direction based on 1d8. It moves 30 feet in one direction. 1 is north, 8 is northwest. Northeast. We'll move 30 feet here. And that is the moon. And now we come to Lady Zeta. Ah, yes. Sorry. One more thing I forgot to say at the beginning of combat. Lady Zeta's base standards is that she is oath sworn. Lady Zeta has sworn an oath, and she will uphold it up to and with her dying breath. She is ruthless towards Nalius. Ruthless means that she will attack Nalius if Nalius is unconscious and it is convenient. Additionally, Lady Zeta has Kraken's Sight. When a feature, spell, or attack is used within 60 feet of Lady Zeta, and she can see it, she knows its description. And I will put those in the chat for you.
Mm.
And now that it is her turn, she will kick off of the ground and go soaring straight towards Nalius. Nalius. Ah, yes. For Lady Zeta's bonus action, the light on her sword will manifest completely, giving off just a blinding radiance, and she will come down with it.
Do I get an attack of advantage for her moving within range?
Are you referring to an attack of opportunity?
Attack of opportunity, blah, blah, blah.
Negative. Yeah. That is only when a creature enters, or exits, your
Got it.
area
That's right.
of threat.
It is exits.
You gotta have a feat for that to work.
Hello? Yes?
Yes. She will come down with the great sword once. 11 will miss you. She comes down slashing and you dodge to one side. She comes up with it again. And she will strike you.
Oof, okay.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Alright, let's see here. Let me open up my shit. And bring that down to that. There we go.
You also feel, as you're this close, that the light coming off of Lady Zeta's sword feels as warm as when Kaisa light weaved previously. It would seem that her sword is giving off daylight. Yes, I should adjust that real quick. You take an additional 3 points of radiant damage as it slashes off of the sword in almost like a whip motion and tears into your clothes. Okay. Just one quick slash off the arm. And that is Lady Zeta's turn. Ivy, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. Has she taken damage yet?
Yes, she got hit by Grimm's Chaos Bolt.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna attempt this. I think it's a wisdom saving throw. I don't know why it says a tackle.
Hmm.
Hang on. Okay. Nope, that's still an I don't know.
Go into your spell list and just, yeah.
There we go.
Alright, wisdom save. Idizita gets a 17.
Save.
What does it look like when you cast Toll the Dead?
Say something glittery. Oddly enough, you're like you hear like this tolling sound of a bell, and there's a little bit of glitter falls on Lady Zeta and then just disappears.
Alright. Yeah, as you swish your staff and utter the words, you feel the glitter trail go forth, and it simply is slashed away as if Lady Zeta was parrying a weapon.
Question.
Yes.
Maybe. The things that we did for her circle of stars.
Yes.
Is it an action to go into those forms? I can't find it.
I believe it is a bonus
no.
action.
Bonus action, it says. Never mind. So yeah, she's gonna also look like an apple.
Alright.
She's gonna use a wild shape thing, and you'll see like the constellation of an apple on her.
Like, alright. 10 feet and 10 feet. Okay. And do you get to use it as part of that bonus action, or do you have to wait till next turn to do the thing?
So her thing for that one is
return your game.
It does extra healing if she uses a healing spell on someone.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And then murders them with fire.
And we come to Kaisa.
Yes. Okay. So. Okay. So, since we are doing this duel, which I did not want to do.
Indeed.
But as an oath-sworn person, I respect them and I will engage in battle. So, I'm going to flip over and attack.
All right. You can slide yourself into this spot here and make your attack roll.
Okay.
17. You go forth with your palm strike, and as you slam into the metal, you favor yourself lucky that you didn't go in for a fist, as this armor is solid and her reactions are almost like lightning. As you go into strike, you feel like you've gotten into a weak point, but she just as quickly moves just enough for you to only meet rod plating. You have a bonus action and a martial check.
What's a martial check do again?
It's a free action. You get to make an intelligence check of your choice. So,
yeah,
or specifically Arcana, History, Nature, or Insight, or just a raw martial check, which is an intelligence skill for like martial characters, and it gives you insights into their stat blocks, what features they might have, attacks, etc.
Okay. With that,
Okay. What do you want to learn?
how about the armor?
All right. She's wearing plate armor, which gives her an AC of 18. And with a 17, you also gather that when someone hits her, she's able to do this. When she's hit by a melee attack, she can force the attacker to make a DC 13 con save. On a failure, the creature is blinded until the end of their next turn. She won't do it on a creature that is already blind.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that what she did on me?
This is what gave her the extra 1d4 on her attacks, but it seems that it also has the added secondary effect.
So I am blinded then.
You are not.
Oh, I'm not blinded?
No. You did not hit her.
Got it.
She hit you, and she just gets an extra 1d4 radiant damage because she activated this feature.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. Isa, you have a bonus action.
That's a good question. I move this over here.
Okay. Do you want to disengage as a bonus action using some key, or do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
I'm not pulling out of the fight, and I'm not turning my back.
Okay. Then
I just moved positions.
Right, but so this is a little bit weird since we're on like a half grid and shit.
Okay.
Actually, no. You know what? You're fine. Never mind. You're good.
Okay.
All right. You can just with your bonus action, you can make a secondary palm strike for free.
Okay. Then I'll do that, specifically aiming for the joints in her sword arm.
Indeed. Once again, unfortunate. Same turn in effect.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not upset.
It's okay.
And now we get to initiative 5. What will happen, I wonder?
I think I have no idea what it is.
It's gonna be so much fun. Okay. For one, sorry, I need to have my book real quick. Someone roll a D100.
Okay.
Do I have one?
36.
Fireball. I forgot herself.
Not this time. $36.
Yes.
All right. And we'll say Nolius. Roll a D10.
D10.
Okay. That's funny. As Lady Zeta stands there grappling your spear with her sword, she will say, "You step now farther to the..." As it seems that she becomes a little younger, she shrinks a little bit. It's a little bit funky as she is struck with red lightning. I would like you, Nolius, to make a dexterity saving throw. And Kaisa, you as well. You have advantage on the save.
Dexterity.
Ooh.
Boink.
All right. And she did not.
Oh, save. Herp.
Yeah, that wasn't a save.
She
well.
doesn't have a dex save stat because she isn't proficient in it.
No, Kaiza.
Yeah, I can
Oh, it's
click on
fine.
the save and
It
whatever.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, fucking words. Nalius and Lady Zeta both take 5 lightning damage as red lightning comes streaking down and strikes Lady Zeta. Kaisa, you only take 2.
Ooh. 2 damage.
And now we come to Grim.
Yo.
It's your turn.
I can't remember because I feel like we talked about this. Are we using flanking rolls?
If you strike them from behind, you have advantage.
Okay. Is this like a raised kind of pillory thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Your face
Can
is not
I
right?
Correct.
get on here and try to get behind her?
Sure. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Here.
Okay. You land here. I would like you to roll a d2. On a 1, you land over here. On a 2, you fall off.
Oh.
Can I save them?
Not currently.
No. I'm just rolling a d4 because I don't want to type it.
Sure. Well. Snake! You go rolling. You go as you briefly catch yourself on the side here. Lady Zeta will whip out with one of her wings and smacks you, sending you toppling over. I would like you to make a dex save as you fall 20 feet. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you tumble, roll, and fall down here. As you do so, you find yourself having landed in a bit of gray muck. And now, I get to do a fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it will now see where it is in initiative. 2. All right.
Okay.
You are now
What do I
here.
have left?
You were like here, and you came here, then you jumped over here. You have like 10 feet of movement left, 12. You cannot climb this surface as it is relatively sheer, but you can go all the way back around.
Cool. I will one attack on this ooze.
Very well. With your katana?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nope.
Yes. That hit.
Does hit?
Yep. And you're a swashbuckler, so you get sneak attack.
No, I don't.
Why not?
The moonlight's not on you.
I rolled. No, because I rolled 2 fucking damage for it. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, I see. All right. So you dealt 8 damage there. Very nice.
And then I am going to use my remaining 18 feet of movement, you said?
12.
12 feet of movement and my bonus action to dash.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have fucking fancy footwork. Nice.
I do, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Like, I think there. The screen wasn't big enough.
Sure, works for me.
Cool.
All right. And then we get to this good old lad. It was before Unalius before, so I'm running with it. So Rim is 1, Nalius is 2, Ivy's 3, Kaisa's 4, and Lady Zeta is 5. Rim,
Gimme.
you begin to emanate with red lightning as you begin to smell the hairs in your nose lightly go on end. Nalius.
Do my tattoos start to glow?
Yes.
That sounds hot. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry. One more thing, Nalius. Before we move off of Grim being targeted by red lightning. Grim, make a perception check. This song goes fucking hard. As you begin to feel yourself begin to emanate with magic, you hear a voice almost behind you say, hang on, sorry, I need to check something real quick. Oh god. No, I'm sorry. One moment, please. I need to find this. Am I really that much of a dumbass? There's no way I actually...
No, you're a brilliant person.
Thank you, but in this instance, I think I've actually done something stupid.
That's okay. That doesn't mean you're a dumbass. It means sometimes people forget things. And that's okay.
I appreciate your wholesome, positive vibes in this moment, but do allow me to be self-detrimental.
That's not... No. You can be self-criticizing, but you should tear yourself down.
I'm taking it less seriously than you are.
Self-talk is important.
I agree. Please stop.
Okay.
Find it.
You just hear not words, but a vibe. It's like a cool evening's breeze, but you can feel the rumble of the thunder echo in your very bones. Nalius, sorry, it was your turn, and you got a 15 with your spear, which does not hit.
Yep.
You go for stabbing with your spear, and once more the great sword parries it aside and seems to be coming in for another big slash. And we go for the moon. 1. Man,
Hi.
this moon is going fucking out of here.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm totally good with that.
Yeah, bye, Moonlight. Fuck you.
Grim's already struggling enough as it is. It's fine.
Shut up.
Disadvantage on top of that. What?
No, I looked very cool as I fell and missed it. Well, I was technically knocked off, so I did look really cool.
So cool. It would have been so much cooler if you had succeeded.
It would have. And don't bet that I'm not trying that again.
Oh, of course not. Lady Zeta will send one attack towards Nalius and will slash around the other for Kaisa. That's a nat 20 on Nalius. This may
Sorry,
change
Nalius.
things. $2d6 plus. And. Okay, good. So, Nalius, you take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
How much have you taken so far?
a lot.
A lot.
I think you've taken more than I have.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Christ.
The second attack comes around
I'm
for Kaisa. That'll be a 20 against Kaisa.
Good thing right now. Jeez.
Kaisa, you take 7 points of slashing damage and 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
And Kaisa, despite your being in this very serious high blood pumping, potentially lethal scenario, you feel the daylight coming off of the sword, and in the truest words of Undertale, you feel filled with inspiration. Not mechanically, unfortunately.
No, it's
but,
determination. Get it right.
Oh, I said inspiration,
I'm not
didn't I?
addicted to that game. You're
Sorry.
addicted to that game.
You're right. Thank you for correcting me. And now that she has hit both of her attacks, I would like Kaisa and Nalius to both make strength saving throws. God.
Take it.
Hi, guys.
Kaisa, as you're almost bewildered by this acknowledgement, the wings bash out, and you are sent.
A line.
I said, ooh,
You're only moved a little bit out. You are sent into this railing, so I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's enough. You
I can
avoid
do that.
yourself going over the edge. And Nalius, though the wings beat at you, you stand your ground.
Yes, I do.
Ivy,
Oh my goodness. Okay. This is. So is there like another ledge cliff thing over here?
yes, that goes up.
Okay. I would like to move over here.
That's not you, but sure. Oh, wait, that's Nalius doing their own things. Never mind. No, that is
What?
you. What the fuck? Never mind. Carry on.
Okay. Too much sugar today. I'm going to cast Healing Word
Mm-hmm.
at second level
Ooh.
on Nalius.
What do you say?
So you get that plus 11 from my starry form because it's 8 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 3.
Like 15 health.
Damn.
You get all that.
So you got 18 health.
What happens?
18 health?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty
okay.
fucking baller. Hell yeah.
What
Now
happens
that's a
with
healer, baby.
the Wilderlands when I cast? Because that's a spell.
Ah, yes. Roll a d20 for me.
This is why I moved away.
You're good.
Okay,
Okay, so 18.
so that's a bonus action, and then
But Ivy, I
Nice.
gotta know, what is your healing word?
What?
What's the word that you say that heals?
feel better.
All right.
But in
That's
like
2 words.
in like a
It works.
feel better kind of way. And then you have glitter that surrounds you.
Mhm.
Sick.
Nollius, in this brief
Then-
moment, you feel the words feel better echo in your mind, and it calls you back to a time long ago when you would go sky watching with your dad, and
Mm.
you recall some of the constellations that you learned, and you face forward into the unfeeling helmet of your foe before you. You are filled with determination. Ivy, carry on.
Yeah.
Can I throw a magic stone using my sling at this?
Yes, you
Thing?
can.
Okay, I don't know how to do that though, because aren't the magic stone and sling different damages?
The magic
Attack
stone
roll the
is a
same,
diff. I believe it uses the attack for magic stone. Let's see. So you make a ranged spell attack.
Right. So that would be.
So it's the ranged attack for magic stone. You
Oh,
do
here.
that attack, yeah. You hit. Ooh, spicy.
That's a rough stone right there.
As
Yep.
you begin to spin your sling and send it casting out, you rocket this rock straight into the head of Lady Zeta, the metal ringing like a gong as it struck, and you see she seems to shake her head almost and refocuses in.
I feel like maybe a shatter of glitter or the of glitter would go off the stone when it impacted as well.
Yes. Let's do
Yes.
yeah. The
That
one
is a
good
cool effect.
the one good thing about roll 20. All right. Kaisa, you are up. You
Yep,
brace yourself
okay.
against the bridge and you prepare to do what?
I come around the backside and strike at her wielding arm again.
Very well. You have advantage on the strike.
Woo. Good.
Thank
Good thing
goodness.
you
You hit.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Roll your damage.
9.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I would like you to make a con save. Oh, sorry. You would be at disadvantage for it anyways because she is giving off sunlight. And you have sunlight sensitivity as a drow. So we need to go with the natural one on that, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You strike forward, and despite all this, you find the sun almost blinding you, and you strike forward, and the arm almost just overpowers through your strike itself. You have a bonus action.
I try again.
All right. Are you flurry of blowsing, or are you just taking your
Yeah.
free? All right, go for it.
And that's like what? How
You-
many?
You make 2 bonus unarmed strikes.
And 2.
You go again, but you find many things just get in your way, either just wings bashing back at you, interrupting the flow of your strikes, or otherwise just meeting metal, I'm afraid.
Yep. Okay.
And so we go to Grim. Grim, you are become with red lightning as it comes striking down upon you. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Damn.
Very well. As the lightning comes down, you almost feel the world go into slow motion. Your veins are filled with adrenaline, and as the lightning comes down, you find yourself back in that storm. And sorry, playlist, you're going super hard, but I gotta pause you real quick. You find yourself in the crackling, stormy abyss that you now understand to be inside you. And you turn to that figure that was walking towards you here. And now you see that it's in focus. And you see an elvish woman.
So I was right. Carry on.
I'm assuming Grim does not say that.
No, that was the person me.
Yes, of course you were
Not
right.
you.
Obviously, I'm very plain in my telegraphing of things. But one day I'll get you. And she emerges from the clouds and almost seems to shake her head for a second as if she's getting her bearings. And she looks around. Where are we?
I think this is my head.
Okay. Something with the dream. That's weird. Okay. Do you know me?
Do I? I don't think so.
We'll say just make a charisma check. You have never met nor seen this person, but as you lock eyes with her, you have a sense of familiarity.
No. But yes?
I was afraid it'd be something like that. No. Check real quick. What are we speaking right now? What is this tongue?
What? I would think Austin.
Okay. Good. So then we're both of Morganis then. That's still accurate. Where I was coming from was about to join an auction or something as a reward, but as we were about to enter, everything just suddenly went gray and now I'm here. Do you know anything of this?
No, I'm sorry.
Well. And then she almost seems to like she briefly shakes her head and seems to come to a new understanding. This storm about you, it's not normal, it's natural, but it's wrong. What is this? What are you?
That's something I'm trying to figure out.
This isn't right. And then suddenly she seems to become with shock as lightning from her launches towards you, and lightning from you, red, launches towards her, and the blue lightning almost seems to be overcome with the red. And you have now unlocked a proper echo feature.
Wahoo.
You gain
More
access. Yeah, you get more spells. You gain access to the spells Fog Cloud and Thunderwave.
Ooh.
And you can cast them using charges equal to the level you cast them at, using either echo charges or wild magic charges. And almost as quickly as it happened, you find yourself back on the battlefield as music comes back in.
Yeah, music back.
Yeah. And now, I would like you to roll a D100.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Does this count as a surge that restores a wild magic charge?
It does indeed.
Hey!
And in fact, it restores all of them.
Woo! Okay, D100.
34.
I also get younger.
I was gonna say, haven't we seen this number before?
No, we have not.
No,
it's
we
off
have
by
not.
2, so
Oh, it's off by 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
right?
Is it fire? No, Fireball's 32, right?
No. Fireball is like 8. Yeah, Fireball is 8. You feel overcharged and powerful. You maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Ooh.
Limo.
Nice.
What do you do?
Oh, and now it's my turn? Ooh, is it now about 2?
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess those should get a turn with its bare
Just drop, like, 10
sentience.
feet.
Now it's your turn.
So I was measuring, so with movement and bonus action dash, I can get about there.
Okay.
And I, for this turn, am just going to throw a dagger. Miss.
And you fire, and you miss. You send the dagger forth, and without even looking, the greatsword comes up and parries it off, sending it fluttering into the ravine. Alright. And we roll another d5. Nalius. You begin to feel yourself charged with lightning. This surely will not end poorly for you. What do you? Well, it's now your turn.
I think nothing of the lightning, and I go in for an attack, and I.
And you slash,
game.
and you miss.
Fuck this game.
We are on the third round of combat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the third.
Yeah.
Good questions. That's terrifying. Thought.
Okay. You have a bonus action.
Uh, Can I like try to knock her off balance?
You have used your attack. Usually a shove would take an attack itself. If you have anything you can do with a bonus action, that would be available to you. But otherwise, I am very sorry to say that that will be it.
I don't think I have. I was gonna say I don't think I have anything that I can do with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we continue. Where's this moon going? Well, it's going west now. That's nice. Really just like...
Fuck you, moon.
That's me.
It really just said like, nothing is happening. I do not see it. Ugh. And we return to Lady Zeta. What's that next song, baby? Ah, yeah, there we go. With one arcing slash sending an edge of the sword towards Kaiza and Nahlius both. First attack towards Nahlius, second attack towards Kaiza. 20 on Nahlius. 12 on Kaiza. Kaiza dodges.
Thank God.
Nahlius, you take 15 points of damage as the sword goes towards you and slashes over your spear. And there's nothing more to be done there. Ivy.
Yeah.
You are up.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Very well.
Or attempt to, and I'm going to attempt to whip a magic stone at her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back over here. Attempt to do another healing word. Use my other second level spell slot. So,
Should
what do we
have
got?
3 at level 4, don't you?
What?
You should have 3 second level spells at level 4,
you
don't you?
have 3 at level 4.
Which is 2.
I suspect it just didn't get adjusted from when we leveled up.
Huh. I did not actually change my level up. That's fine.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That would make sense. Yeah.
I'll fix that in between. But yeah, so it'll be 8 plus 11. So, 8 plus 11. So 19 this time.
19. And also, please roll a d20.
Oh, right.
Before I heal.
Ah, damn, if only you were Grim. Alright. Will that do it for your turn? Alright.
Am I okay to adjust the level 4 and just not change anything other than?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should... Yeah, we just increase that to 1. Yeehaw. Alright. Kaiza. You stand here with your forehead against a brick wall, as none of your attacks seem to be making substantial impact. What do you do?
Cry. Cry. I cry.
That can be a bonus action.
Free skill, actually. No.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, depends on how much you're gonna cry.
Brain
A lot.
skill right there.
I level up in crying.
That's your secret skill tree.
Woo.
Turns out, plate armor is very hard to punch through.
Ooh, would have
Who would've
guessed? I will remind you that you have spells at your disposal.
Yeah. I can cast Fairy Fire.
You could.
Sure.
Very well. Please roll a d20 for me, and Lady Zeta will make a dexterity saving throw. Lady Zeta will succeed. You will not trigger a wild magic surge. As you point blank send off this burst of ethereal flame, the wings themselves will simply bash it off, and you see the helmet almost turn to you over the shoulder for the first time, having its concentration broken, and almost looking to you with no eyes to be seen, but you can feel the contempt.
Cool.
Dark Souls, but D&D.
Most annoying person thing ever.
I make powerful enemies, okay?
And now, unless you would like to use a martial check or a bonus action for something, we will go on to the red lightning.
Yeah, go for it.
Very well.
Cool.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I can't control the rolls. She has high AC.
D100? Oh, wait, no, I have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, make
first,
a dex
right?
save first. And so does Lady Zeta. Very nice.
You!
Lady Zeta also succeeds.
Lame.
You each take 5 points of lightning damage.
5 points. The most damage I've been done so far.
5.
Yep.
Okay.
5 damage. A lot.
Now roll a d100.
Okay.
2.
2.
Oh, wait, is this what I think it is?
Let's hope
Probably
it's
not
not.
Oh, so is this...
That's not.
This is the best thing I could have asked for. Oh, boy. Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls. Life is good.
Wait, what?
You will be rolling a d100 for the wild magic table at the beginning of each of your turns.
How long?
For 1 minute.
So the entire combat that's left, basically.
Okay.
That's good.
We're eventually gonna blow up, in other words.
There's another ooze.
Wow, who would have thought?
Oh shit.
And now they will begin to climb up. They will use their action to dash as they both begin to crest the lips of the bridge. Rim, you are up.
Yo. So. Oh, I'm not that cool. I'm gonna go right here,
Very well.
and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Very well.
I don't have a macro for that since that's new, so.
You should be able to drag it onto your character sheet from the compendium.
Oh, you're right. I could do that. Then we'll just go on the spells. Fine, it's a con save. I'll deal with it later.
Yep, that is perfect. Alright, Lady Zeta will make a con save. What's your DC? Lower than that?
Lower than that.
Alright.
So that's fine. But it's half damage.
It is half damage, but your damage is also maximized.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
So what's the damage
12.
dice? 12. So.
Yep. 24 heads.
Oh, I see.
I gave you the amount she took.
Yes, thank you. Oh. Something peculiar happens. Oh, also roll a d20.
Yeet.
Oh dear.
We're fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you let out this crash of lightning, the sound of thunder having been heard over miles, you send it forth into Lady Zeta, who has no method of parrying pure thunder. And you see she seems to stagger with her knee on the ground. And I need to pull up something real quick. 1 second.
I killed the bitch.
How? Yeah, this will do. You see her stagger as she becomes overcome with this, and Nalius, you begin to hear her monologue to herself, almost unbecome with outrage towards herself and her capabilities in this moment. And as she goes, sorry. Sorry, 1 second. What is happening? There we go. I see. I was just going to keep on going through. How do I... Oh, I know what I do. Sorry. I need to refine my use of rhythm macros. Commands, whatever. I see. There we go. And as she crouches there, she begins to mutter, "No, not like this. You will not get past me. Never." And suddenly, anime style, she is back on her feet. Light begins to radiate off of her in a farther reach than it has before, brighter than it has before. And she is now an Ascendant Valkyrie. Grim, you have a bonus action. What would you like to do?
I'll just, disengage.
I'm underway, I'm out!
That's some bullshit.
Nalius, you are up.
Am I out of the light here? Sorry.
Excuse me while I roll a D100.
You are outside of the sunlight, yes. You are also outside of the moonlight. 80, you say.
Yeah, that's up there.
As Lady Zeta ascends and daylight begins to cast off of her stronger than before, you feel a nervous tension in your stomach. As suddenly, ethereal butterflies begin to fly from around behind you. This is your foe, and she will not stop you from getting to where you need to be. Carry on.
What?
It's
What
your
happened
go.
with the butterfly? What happened with the butterfly?
They simply fly around you, and you feel determination towards your end goal. You will not be stopped by her, and you will not allow anyone to get in your way.
I will allow
Except for
my
melee-
fear to get in my fucking way.
Except for maybe that. Once again, the
Is there
spear
a
goes
benefit
out.
of attack?
No, because we aren't using flanking rules. We're using hit from behind rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Very unfortunate. You have... You know what? Yeah, this works here. As your spear stabs forward and she smacks it to the side once again, you feel overcome with fury. I would like you to spend a vengeance charge and attack again.
Okay, how do I spend a vengeance charge?
Just go into your... Actually, no, you don't attack again because you have the 20. You just go into your character sheet and resources, you have vengeance, and mark it down.
Resources.
Actually, sorry, before we even get there, I forgot to do something. Everyone make a con save as the light splashes out in a burst. All right, Nalius, you are good. Thank goodness.
So it was a vengeance?
Yes.
Got it. There we go. I found it.
And
then make another attack?
No. You have given yourself a reroll, which in this case we will use the 20 you got on the initial advantage roll. So just click the damage for the spear in the chat.
Damage for the spear in the chat.
Alright. You
Am I able
stab
to use
forward.
my Colossus Slayer?
You are not, for she is back at full hit points, I'm afraid. But you are able to roll a d6 as flames of wrath and anger envelop your weapon. Alright. The flames cast off and they sink into the chinks of the armor, and you see her look up at you as she grips the spear that's shoved into her gut. And though you can't see her gaze, make an insight check.
Okay.
This will determine if you get to hear what I would say next. You will. You see her look up into your eyes, and she'll simply say, "This vengeance may consume me, but before long it will consume you too." You got a bonus action?
I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action.
Alright. Then we will continue on. All of you are blind, so we'll give you that condition real quick. And now we'll see who gets to be charged.
I would like to have it.
Five. It will be on Lady Zeta. Ah, yes, I also need to remember to do this before I forget. Okay, interesting. Nalius. Or, sorry, not Nalius. Kaisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you stand here, blinded, as you get your bearings, you feel something coming towards you from behind. That will be a hit.
Okay.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Cool. I'm at 4 health. As a heads up.
And no one can see who is back here, save for potentially Nalius. Nalius, make a perception check. That will do. Nalius, you hear the whipping of chain as suddenly you hear Kaisa call out and you see blood spurt over here. With the quickest glance, you peer over and you see this figure on the opposite side of the bridge. Some type of fiendish creature, perhaps, but it seems to be ebbing and oozing shadow. And they seem to have targeted Kaisa. Now it's the moon. Hey, we're going west again.
Hi, Moon.
Maybe I should have just had it start on the bridge or something. I don't know. Just have it be useful for a little bit. Just be even relevant for the tiniest smidge of time.
No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
We already can't hit your bad guys. Shut up.
Yeah.
Lady Zeta will turn for a moment. Who goes there? And from here, you will hear, "Oh, nothing, just came to help out, that's all. I do not need your aid, villain. Be gone." "Oh, I think not. You see, this one has something that I want."
Jesus Christ.
Deal with it on your own time, not mine. And Zeta will disengage. And that's not what I want to do.
Of opportunity.
Because Lady Zeta disengaged, you do not get it. Lady Zeta will stand here, stalwart once more. She's not against she is against an unfair fight, and certainly very much against attacking someone while they're blind.
That's okay, I'm always blind.
That's
Don't tell her that.
She will move here. Ivy, you're up. What do you do?
Kill Kaiser.
I'm blind, yeah?
That's
Yes.
okay, though. I think I'm just gonna bleed on the
Can
ground.
I speak to the party members
You certainly can.
in their head? Wait. No.
Nope.
Can I or not?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Well, even with Grim?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. Nope.
I am.
Sorry.
I would know roughly that they are closer to the bridge, though, right?
Yeah. Just based off of hearing, you don't think anyone has done any huge moving outside of Grim having darted over here.
Great. So I want to make my way that way and reach out and be like, "Hey, are you there? You okay?"
I'm good. Heal Kaiser.
Okay.
I'm on my knees, bleeding from this whiplash that cut through my clothes and into my back.
Fantastic. You realized I was rolling wrong on the spirit thing, but I will reach out and try and find Kaiza. You touch an arm or something,
Yeah, sure.
and then I will do this,
Ooh.
and that includes this. It's actually a roll, which I sucked on that roll, of a d8 plus 4. So it's
Oh, so you lied before.
no, I read it wrong, but yeah. It's 17.
Very well.
So technically, Nalia would have potentially slightly less health, but
Roll 2d8. Oof.
1. So 5 less health.
Nalius, reduce your HP by 11.
Oof.
11.
Yes.
Okay.
As I am treating the rolls you just made as the amount that Nalius would have not healed for.
I only cast it twice, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's 2.
Once each time. Oh, you're counting those as the
Yes.
unhealed? I thought you meant that was the roll. Okay.
Nah. Alright. Ivy, you've used your action. You have a bonus action if you can do anything with that.
Oh.
Alright. Then we will go on to Kaiza. At the end of your turn, Ivy, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Very well. Your blindness remains. Kaisa.
So I was healed for 17.
Yes.
Do I need to roll for the spell test?
Yes, you do. Thank you for reminding me.
Is it a 20?
Yes,
Ooh.
it is. You are good.
7.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I can feel my blood stopping from rolling down my body. I'm able to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see anything.
Correct.
Cool.
Oh no, where's everything? Sorry. Anyways, what's up?
Am I able to do a perception check to locate where everything is by hearing?
Sure. Do it.
Perception. Nope.
All right. You have heard the clattering of metal flying over you. You have heard and felt the healing touch of Ivy on your shoulder. You can hear the slight breathing of the wildebeest over here, but you cannot make what is going on with this creature here. You do not
Cool, then
know
I
that this
exist.
creature exists. Very well. Would you like to take the dodge action?
Sure.
All right. Attacks will have disadvantage on you, and dex saves you make will be at advantage. With your blindness, if it persists, this will turn things into a straight roll. Make a con save at the end of your turn to see if the blindness remains.
Okay.
It
Yep.
remains. Will Grim roll a D100, please? Or... Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens that you guys see. But outside of, I mean, lightning coming down and crashing onto Lady Zeta and potentially affecting this creature here.
We can't see.
Correct.
I can see it.
Nalius can.
The two blind ones are holding hands in the middle of the bridge, like, what? Going on?
I'm also blind. I'm just over here by a wall.
Oh, you're also blind. Okay, great.
Alright, Lady
Perfect.
Zeta and the creature both succeed. And they will each take 2 damage. There we go. Yeah, let's do it like this. Cool. And goes away. Now it is the oozes. Now the oozes. What's up with their senses? Blindside, blah blah blah. Cool. That's a third perception. Yeah. They begin to ooze under Lady Zeta because she is currently hovering, and they seem to completely ignore the shadowy creature you can see, Nalius.
Okay.
That. One more. and as an action dash. And that is that. And now it is the creature. And it will say, my quarrel is not with you, my lady. And it does like a little like faux curtsy. But I'm afraid I can't have you getting in my way either. And it will begin to attack Lady Zeta. Now I need to review some stuff. God, this is fucking cool. I was not expecting this one. Yeah. Some fucking cool vocals. Okay. Operative keyword. It will flash out with a hit and a miss. Dealing Lady Zeta 11 damage. And it will... Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, okay. It will use a bonus action, spend a key, and attempt to disengage. However, Lady Zeta, being a sentinel, will get an attack of opportunity regardless. Do I have this as... And Nalius, you see as she slashes out, her greatsword, now completely made of sunlight, flashes out in a cone, and that will hit the creature. It will take 10 radiant damage. That was 10 feet. It will move away further to the opposite side of the chasm, the opposite side of the bridge, to the clearing itself. Grim, you're up.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stumble over here.
Very well.
And then I am just going to ready an attack if I sense or if I can see something coming to range.
Okay. Go to make a con save. That will not do, I'm afraid. You're definitely not frightened right now, though. Just definitively. And we will now do this with an added 6 for the new edition. And it will be the new edition. Nalius, you're up.
Okay.
Lady Zeta has moved away. You see the new challenger, having entered, has retreated from her. You see the oozes having clambered over the bridge. Don't seem to be deterring it at all. They seem to be focused on a different material. What do you do?
I attack the ooze that's closest to me.
Very well. Ooh,
And
yeah.
now I get a nat 20.
Yeah.
Now I get a nat 20.
That'll hit.
No shit. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. And with that, the ooze, you slash your spear through it. Let me double check that this thing doesn't have any dumb resistances. Nope, nothing like that.
Let me also roll this.
Ah, you're correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. As you feel the rage and fury overcome you, this newcomer will not get in between you and the satisfaction of the kill. You begin to emanate with tangible rage and give off some good old bright light. And as you go forth and you slash your spear into this ooze, you send it scattering off, and it simply dissipates in the wind. I should have kept that. Whatever. I will add this and make it a 2. It's fine. Oh, my bad. I forgot to add that as well properly. Oh no, right, that did happen. Never mind, I'm dumb. And your way is clear. You have a bonus action and some more movement. What would you like to do?
Move here. And for a free action, I say, Lady Zeta, take care of your pest.
You see,
That's it.
she turns over her shoulder, now finding the situation that her oaths have brought her to. And she begins to calculate. Moon. Hey, it's fucking out of here. I don't care anymore.
You tried.
Yeah. Don't think it won't happen again. And now it's Lady Zeta. What will she do? What's her intelligence? Yeah, that'll do. Lady Zeta will blow her wings back and retreat here, standing in a defensive position over Kaisa. Wings spread, blocking all vision between. Not that it matters to anyone, save for Nalius, but Nalius, you're good. And she will hold her action. Ivy, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Is it possible to hear where this ooze thing is? Do we know that it's there?
Yes.
So...
You can hear the...
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Delicious. Delicious.
Let's not. Okay.
It's a big old slurpy boy.
Ugh.
Gross.
So, is there potential for me to make my way somewhere to here until I bump into Dalius, I guess?
You will bump into big fat wings here first.
Is it possible to make my way around those, or?
You can make a perception check for maneuvering over them quickly. This will determine how much speed you expend. You are able to get here with the rest of your movement.
Okay. So, hey, I'm gonna attempt to hit this thing, and I apologize if I hit you because I can't see anything. Okay.
Mhm.
And then I would like to attempt cast Thunderwave and push this thing off the bridge.
I see. Make another perception check.
I mean, I want to aim it towards where the sound of the goopiness is.
Yeah, I gotcha. This is to see if Nalius gets caught in it at all. Yeah, you're good. But also now roll a d20 for me.
Okay. 1.
That's the perfect number. It will succeed on its con save, so it will take the thunder damage but not be moved, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll read.
And
Half damage.
yes. Go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
Does my rage do anything for anybody?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
14. Oh god, I was really hoping I wasn't gonna need to make this template. Fucking, you know, sometimes you gamble and it just doesn't work out.
Sometimes you roll a die a bunch of times and you still don't fucking hit.
I know, I'm sorry.
Welcome to plate armor.
How is aiming for the joints?
Yeah,
Still plate
you're
armor.
still going against the same AC, unfortunately. It's not
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like
3.5 with
realistically.
flat-footed or whatever. Yeah. You are making a conscious effort to go for the joints, and she is making a conscious effort to not let you hit
avoid
those.
it.
Yeah. Okay. 10-foot radius sphere. So that would be
A what? What?
don't worry about it. We're getting there. So oh wait.
Not fireball.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be kind of silly. So everyone except for Grim make a wisdom saving throw. Good job, Faye. Good job,
Yay.
Kaisa. Your
Sick of my
DC
shit.
is less than 16, I'm assuming?
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah. It's 14.
Oh, and Lady Zeta failed.
Oop. For
That
one time.
is very unfortunate for her. Okay. We are going to pause for a second and take a quick 5-minute pee break because I need to go real bad.
Ugh.
I just went though.
And we didn't get a description of what to
What happened was pink dot.
Yeah, big dot happened.
I mean, I could look up the wild magic table.
I still can't see, damn it.
No.
Yeah.
Actually,
What was this? What are we trying to reach for this save? Because I don't think any of us have that good of constitution.
I did a constitution saving.
Murmur.
I think it might be.
Murmur.
Mer?
Murmur.
Mer?
Murmur. It's also 8 o'clock. I don't know about all y'all, but I works tomorrow.
Yeah. It's fine though.
And I'm over here just drawing fan art in my head.
Ugh, I am back.
No, Lisa's not.
Very well.
I rolled a constitution saving throw at the end of my turn after this happened, by the way.
Oh, dope. You are no longer blind.
Yay.
Woo.
Woo!
What did it do?
What time are we going until?
We should have this combat done within an hour.
Okay.
If it goes any longer than that, we will be done.
Any
Okay.
longer than what?
Our close
9
time will
o'clock.
be 9.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So yeah, everyone succeeded the wisdom save except for Lady Zeta. Sorry, 1 second. All right, sorry. Ivy, as you send out this thunder wave, your magic begins to give off this reddish pink lightning, and it surges out towards everyone, including yourself, as you all begin to feel this kind of bewildering effect come over you. Your eyesight begins to rock slightly, but you manage to shake off, literally, in this instance, your confusion. Lady Zeta, however, does not. That is very unfortunate. She cannot take reactions, and she must roll a d10 at the start of each of her turns to determine what she does for that turn. At the end of each of her turns, she gets to repeat the saving throw, and if she succeeds, she will no longer be confused.
Oh dear.
Oof.
Of course, she beats every wisdom saving throw previously, except for this one.
Of course.
Of course. I see. Okay. And did you roll damage for the thunder wave? 6, so 3.
Yeah, 3.
All right. You have a bonus action.
No, I'm good.
You're good.
You can see now because I think I saved.
Yes, that is
Mhm.
correct. All right. Kaisa, you feel the blow of wind over you as the clinking of metal returns behind you. However, not threatening you. It almost seems to float over you, almost like a guardian angel. What do you do?
Cry some more.
All right.
I can't see,
It
so
is
I
true.
still don't know what's going on.
It is also true.
You do get a Constitution saving throw, though.
At
right?
the end of my
At
turn.
the end of your turn. Shit,
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just take defense and throw a Constitution save.
All right, go for it. Man, blindness really is a bitch, huh?
Wow, I wonder why.
That is unfortunate. I was in your situation not 2 days ago. And the lightning will go off.
You weren't against plate armor.
It's true.
You were against the zombie.
It's very true. They'll make a dex save and succeed. Have I been fucking rolling d8s for the past few rounds? Oh my
So
fucking! Oh my fucking god! I have been. Ah. All right. They take 2 points of damage, and Kaisa, roll a d100.
Sure.
22. Interesting. Very interesting. Nalius and Ivy, you now making out this creature here. You begin to see as they narrowly avoid the brunt of the lightning strike, they begin to team with red lightning. You're uncertain as to the nature of this lightning, but they seem to be empowered in some sense. And now it's the ooze. The ooze will attack Nalius. With a nat 20, hot damn. Nalius, you will take Jesus Christ. You'll take 16, 18, 24 points of damage.
Hey, that downs me. I'm at 20.
So it does. You are felled to the ground.
Yep.
Oh, that was what I wanted. There we go. As suddenly, like a fucking truck, you weren't giving it as much attention as perhaps you should have. This acid just rocks your shit from behind, and you fall.
Oh.
Grim, You're up. You
I'm gonna.
hear a thud over here, though you cannot see past because you are blind.
Okay,
Double this way.
Mm-hmm. You come to Feather's ear.
Okay. Can I hear the ooze?
Yes. You hear it
In
begin
range
to
here?
recongeal here, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna try to hit it.
Alright. Make an attack at disadvantage. Very well, you hit.
Okay.
That 8 slashing, in fact. Now you come around. One second while I re-up playlist. You slash forward and find that when your katana hits purchase, that in fact deals 1 point less damage than it did previously. Instead of 7 damage, it took, or instead of 8 damage, it took 7.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it again.
Yeah, do it.
yes.
Hits. And that attack does the full 11. You slash off a hefty amount of it, but there's still a small piece remaining. Sorry, let me move the ivy real quick. There we go. It's a Weedle. And that will be your turn. Make a con save.
Nope.
Negative. Alright. God, this is rough.
PC.
It is. It really is. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard, but I guess I should have mapped it out.
Looked at our con scores.
Yeah, perhaps. Then yes.
Your mic's fucked up.
Mine?
It was.
Oh.
Fine
You were
now.
just looking away from it, maybe.
No, I wasn't. That was just
Oh, well, it's getting fucked
situational.
up then.
Oh damn, that's right, that's all bright light now. That complicates things. You know what, I'll run. But the creature disappears and does not appear to turn up anywhere. We will roll 6. 3, I believe, is Ivy.
Yeah.
Shaka. Nullius. Go ahead and make a death saving throw. But first, roll a d100.
Oh god.
11. Thank goodness it wasn't an 8. Okay. Nullius, roll a d10. 3. That's funny. How tall is Nullius?
3.
5'3"?
Yep.
Now a flat 5 foot.
Okay.
As suddenly Nullius shrinks. Wait.
So here.
Is
There
that
we
a
go.
permanent effect?
Who knows? You're unconscious.
Okay, I was just curious because you're changing it in my character sheet.
Yes, it's permanent.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Nalius was never blind, so we go to Lady Zeta, who begins to try and figure out where the fuck that thing went.
She's confused.
No idea. Lady Zeta will take the dodge action, and that will be that.
Confused.
Oh,
Confused.
thank you. You aren't just
Yeah.
being funny. Sorry, that really took me a second to fully get.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. She actually doesn't do anything, in fact. She just hovers there stupefied. Ivy, you're up.
And she makes a save, doesn't she?
Thank you. God, you're so on top of this.
Hmm.
Oh.
I mean, you have like 50 things to do, and we have one character each. So.
And that should actually have been a save, so that would be +2. Ivy, what is your spell save DC?
I think it's 14. Yeah.
Okay, cool. She is still confused.
Okay, so I would like to, first of all, can I try and bop this thing with my quarterstaff?
Sure. I don't see why not. Nalius is unconscious at your feet, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got that. Hang on. Quarterstaff, two-handed? Since I'm very small.
Yeah, sure. That'll hit. And it is... Oh. Why is that? Oh, I put it in wrong before. And it splatters. Gone.
Okay.
Your quarterstaff's damage is not diminished.
I want to healing word on Nalius.
Alright.
First, want to move the fuck over here.
Alright. Lady Zeta will not take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay. How far is that for if I blow up?
Enough.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Just enough to get Nalius if it's a fireball.
No, we're gonna back up more than.
Yeah, you can go to here.
Okay.
That works too. One back. There you go. Alright.
So that was. Wait, roll low.
Ooh, 12.
So 8, 16, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. God,
And then 20,
brain's fucking fried.
16.
Alright, you are Gucci. You do not trigger a wild magic surge. Yet.
So Nalius gets 16 hit points.
That pulls me out of death, right?
Correct.
You're standing with 16 hit points, or sitting down.
You come to consciousness with your face on the dirt, or on the stone, as you feel the words echo again in your head. Feel better. Kaisa. You remain.
All right. Cool.
Nothing seems to be happening.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna add on top of it though, because I think I just want to do a Constitution save.
Sure.
See if I can see.
Go for it.
Nope. That's okay. I didn't want to see.
I'm
I
very
sit
sorry.
on the ground and I wait until I can see.
Because like I give up.
And now the lightning. Ivy, make a dex save. All right. You take 4 points of lightning damage. And now roll a d100. 70. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, really? Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, as the lightning strikes Ivy, you are good at this.
Everybody dies.
Dang.
Yes.
Ivy, Nullius, and Lady Zeta go invisible.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I can't see anyway.
They simply vanish.
Some people that can see now can't see. You guys, what the fuck?
Our party is now very small.
Oh shit, I accidentally got rid of that. Whoops. We can pull that back. 25. 20. Okay. Grim, you're up. The slurping is gone. Yeah.
Stumbling this way. Trip over Nullius. Stop there.
Uh-huh.
And just ready an attack.
Okay. Make a con save.
I'm gonna fail. Yeah.
It's almost comical at this point. Almost.
I literally have a 25% chance of succeeding.
Yeah. Yeah. Semantics.
No.
Oh. Oh. Well. That would have happened too. Isa, make a perception check. You do not have disadvantage. It is a regular roll.
Okay. Perception.
Guys is so fed up.
Yeah,
So done.
they're done. They just
I perceive nothing.
yeah.
Well, it is a natural one. You hear a scraping approaching you from, actually I suppose it would be here. And you can feel it going towards the blade on your back.
Christ.
And as you feel it reaching forward, you twist. Much in the same way that Lady Zeta has been doing so to evade the brunt of your attacks all fucking day, night, whatever.
Yeah.
You can tell that something is there. You're not sure what. And now we roll a d6. Ivy and Nalius, you begin to see the air here begins to charge. Nalius. Actually, no. Sorry. You don't, because Lady Zeta has her wings up.
And she's invisible.
That's
She's
true.
invisible.
So you do. Oh god, this is a stupid fucking fight. Nalius, you're up.
Okay. So I attempt to move past her wing.
Sure, you like get there and you like push through.
Yep. I stand over Kaiser and I ready my longbow and shoot where I see the lightning at.
Yes.
Uh,
You are invisible, your target is invisible, though the lightning reveals them, you will have advantage on the attack. Ooh, 22. Very nice, very nice. Roll for damage. 7. Yes, that is fine. You fire the arrow, but as you shoot it, you see a hand emerge from where previously there was nothing holding the arrow, having caught it. You see. Oh, that is. You see this creature here once more.
He caught it on a 22. What the hell?
Yes. Caught it, reducing the 7 piercing damage to 0. And he will throw it back at you. But here for a good time. Here for a good time. Yes. Okay. We'll use this for all intents and purposes. And we'll miss. Because they're not invisible anymore.
plus, I'm invisible, so they would have disadvantage.
When you make the attack, your invisibility drops.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, you should remove that. You put me upside down again.
You were upside down already.
Oh.
Correction. Also,
So,
before you move, roll a d100.
impressive
Yep.
archery right there.
Oh no.
That's not good. Not good.
Oh my god.
That-
Oh,
You jinxed us.
oh, oh no. Oh no, the
I didn't know
card.
it's coming.
Oh no. Okay.
What? Who put the card there?
You know,
Yeah, you moved it.
you're right.
told him to
Nero
move it
moved it. It's been there, okay? I could not have foreseen this. I could have theoretically, but I did not foresee this, and you guys did not specifically call it out when it was happening.
I mean, it was started way further back, and you randomly moved it forward at the beginning.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cart is technically
The cart was
not
It's true.
over here somewhere.
Well,
no.
Further
Nero
back.
drove it,
What I
but yeah,
mean
the cart is here. Thankfully,
It's over here,
April,
though.
Nero, the cart, and this one wildebeest are not subjected to the fireball. However, everyone except for Ivy is. Nalius, what is your spell save DC as a ranger? It should say on your spellcasting sheet.
Yep, I'm going there. Spell save DC is 11.
11. Okay. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw, including this fucking sick wildebeest.
Fail because I do not see it.
Wildebeest succeeds.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
I'm good at doing blind things and doing dexterity things.
It's a good thing right now.
Is Uh,
Wait, I can make a save if I'm blind?
yes, blinded only affects ability checks that require sight specifically. Yeah, you feel it coming, baby. You've been here before.
Shit. I'm used to this shit.
Yeah,
Did we all succeed?
I think you did.
What about this motherfucker?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Lady Zeta gets an 18. And the creature gets a natural 20.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
This
I'm okay with this.
Why?
Now, Nalius, please do /roll 8d space AD 8d6. God fucking damn it.
It's still gonna be damage.
Slash roll
Space 8d6.
8d6, all one combination. Like that?
Yes, exactly like that.
Thank God you rolled low.
So, everyone, all of you take 10 damage. Grim, you take 5. The wildebeest is fine. It doesn't
Wait, I'm
give a
taking
shit.
10?
Yes. Yes, you are. And that's done. Grim, you slash out at the air as the fireball comes at you because you think it's something that isn't, you think it's something that is a person briefly, but that action actually prepares you to dodge and not die. Though I'm sure you would have been fine regardless.
Yeah, resistant.
Yeah. And then the rest of Nalius's turn happens. Actually, technically, it would have happened over here anyways, so it's all whatever.
Don't I have a bonus action?
Yes, you do.
Keep your fucking. I was 30 feet from Malia.
Yeah, I know. You're
Okay.
good. You're good. You're good.
Don't even.
And the
So with
wildebeest is
my
actually
bonus
good as well.
action, two things. I have a question for one of them.
Go for it.
My question is, if somebody is confused, do they perceive the world fine? Like, if you were to talk to them, would they understand what you're saying?
You do not have the Kraken's sight feature, so you are uncertain. You are make an Arcana check. I'll give you that. Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You have no idea. Only one way to find out. For certain, anyways.
Okay. So, with my bonus action, I grabbed the sword off of Kaiza because I know that's what the creature wants, and I defend myself with it and Kaiza.
Don't break it.
All right. Nalius, you draw this sword, and in a mixture of wrathful light and the daylight from the sword, you feel that it is heavier than a standard short sword, 1. And 2, upon gripping it,
My strength is pretty high.
yeah, it's not a question of that. You feel the thickness of this blade. It may be made of metal. You don't feel like it is. This is not made to attack
hack
with.
and slash with it.
Well, sorry, what'd you say, Tamaris?
Don't attack with that.
No, what'd Tamaris say? I missed the last part because you were talking at the same time.
This is not made to attack with. This is made for decoration and ceremony. And you now give off sunlight within this range. Ah, what a nice little Venn diagram.
I
Yeah, we can't
realize.
do those circles.
So then I realize what it is
Mm-hmm.
and take up my spear.
Very well. What do you do with the blade?
Give it back, maybe?
Yeah, I give it back. And then what I'm gonna say for my free action is I'm gonna say to Lady Zita, I'm gonna say behind you and to your right, and then I say to the rest of the party, or I yell out to the rest of the party, if anyone attacks Lady Zita, I will gut you.
Very well. Lady
This is
Zita
conflicting.
is invisible. And as such, she has advantage on her attack right now. That's fucking right. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
8.
Oh. She has advantage. Or isn't that
Oh no.
normal?
The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn. On a 1, the cone will be centered
3.
on the creature. On a 2, it will be centered on Grim. On a 3, it will be centered on Nalia.
No,
Kaiser?
Grim's over here.
You mean Kaiser?
Sorry, did I say Grim? Whoops.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it can't target. Wait. Let me double check the fucking sleeping light of. Yeah, it can target Nollius. Can it also target Grim? Yeah, because. Yes. On a 1, it targets Grim with the cone. On a 2, it targets the creature with the cone. On a 3, it targets Kaisa with the cone. And on a 4, it targets Nalius with the cone. 3.
Cool beans.
You did so much cool shit last session, and this session is just like, yeah, fuck you. How dare you?
Yeah. Karma.
I'm so sorry. Here we go. It has advantage. That's a 12.
And I'm down.
No, that's to hit. You're fine.
12 missing.
Oh.
Attack.
You're totally fucking chill. Set yourself back up to the HP you're at.
Okay.
As the blade comes slashing across, the creature ducks down, and Nalius, you feel the warmth hit your skin, and as you do, you arch back Matrix style, and the blade does a clean sweep, having harmed no one. At the end of her turn, Lady Zita will repeat her saving throw. And with a 14, I believe she succeeds. She is, however, no longer invisible as well, as she is now facing this direction. Ivy.
Yeah.
You're up. What do you do?
I will. One of these.
HP are you at, Kaiser?
Can I see the shadowy thing?
Ivy, you can. Grim, you cannot. You are still blind.
Well, I know. You don't have to remind me.
So I'm invisible. I'm gonna break that with this. 2 shining bolts. 26 crit.
Oh shit. Okay, roll your damage.
And I'm gonna roll a d20 because that's a spell. 2.
Oh.
Aw.
Wow. That. Okay. Oh. As you manifest Starlight around you from your hidden position, despite your giving off light where you are, the stars manifest and blast themselves off towards this shadowy figure, and it is pushed off the bridge and goes falling down into the ravine.
In like a death fall or like a I need to get up again fall.
It's that symbol you put on it.
At the charge.
It is
No,
currently
that's the unconscious. symbol.
unconscious. And is also, hang on. What color is Starlight? Like very, very light blue? Sure.
I mean, her guiding bolt would also be like sparkly. So
Yeah.
he's glowing at the moment.
Yes.
Sparkly sturdiness.
That'll do. That is your action.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action. I don't believe there's anything you can do because you don't have any bonus action cantrips.
You are correct.
Kaisa, you're up. You hear beside you what almost sounds like a screeching before it collides into the figure beside you, and you hear the falling of a body down the stones below. What do you do?
Well, thank God.
The truest words of a pacifist.
I thank my God for getting rid of a shadow creature.
Welcome. I mean,
So I put my sword back in place,
Certainly.
and then I do a Constitution saving throw so I can maybe see again.
Deal. Come on.
No,
No.
we need more
pass.
apparently, clearly.
Yeah, none of us have any god.
All right.
Dead body
Kaisa,
explodes with
roll
fireball.
another D100.
No, that's not Kaisa that's rolling a D100. That's the beast.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking Kaisa to roll for the creature.
Oh, got it.
56.
Please
Okay.
don't tell me it's the one that makes you instantly resurrect.
No, that would be funny though.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh,
be
the
sad.
lightning strikes.
Yeah,
Yep.
fails another save.
Yep. Its turn comes around.
This sparkly, glittering monster on the bottom of the canyon.
That's funny. Okay. Grim, you're up.
I don't know everything's dead, so I'm just gonna stumble this way. Up into some wings and stop.
Sure.
That's it.
All right.
Fist bump. Team, I'm blind.
No. Actually, I trip over Kaisa this way.
Nice.
Finally!
Hey.
It's over!
Yay!
Over. Well, maybe for this week. But we have a follow-up for the end of this. But we will leave that for next week as Nalius begins to crackle with red lightning.
Wait, is it actually dead, or is it just like down?
Mm.
We don't know.
It doesn't look like it's dead. I say from me being completely blind. God damn.
Get this fucking symbol off me.
You can take it off yourself.
I did. I'm sick of it.
I like the ability one. That was bonus right there.
Yeah, that was cool. That also gave the creature the opportunity to try and take the sword. Yeah. Jules, I'm so sorry that you can't fucking shake the fucking blindness. That's rough, but it also makes a lot of fucking sense.
I mean, because I'm super sensitive to light, so
Yeah.
it starts to suck.
It really
I have
does.
a question.
Yes.
As a meta thing, do I have the most constitution?
I believe it's you or Nalius.
Mine's a 2. Like, as a bonus. Like a...
Mine's also a 2 for...
Okay, so it's the same. Okay.
Mine's a 0.
Yeah.
Fisher and Nalius have... Who is now 5 feet. So the smallest people here, yes? Maybe?
Yep.
Yes.
Very funny.
Fun, that's hilarious.
Oh,
It
God.
is technically my third highest ability score.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Can you change my footage in the other program too?
How do you mean?
I don't know how to change my character's height on the character sheet in the other program.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
Okay, thank you.
I was 1 inch off from how tall I thought Nalius initially was. I thought that she was 5'4".
Mm.
Well, thank you guys for coming and partaking in the Valkyrie death metal fight.
I did not see it.
Me either.
What fight?
It was.
I
It
fell
probably
off a
was
bridge
cool.
And then was blind.
That was pretty freaking hilarious, not gonna lie. Watching you catapult over and then fall off the bridge, the whole shenanigans happening, that was pretty funny.
It was a good fucking start.
Oh, it was definitely funny, but God, I just want to hit things.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't get to.
I just want to cast Fireball. Why can't I cast Fireball?
Welcome to combat within the storm ring of the Wilderlands.
Yeah, welcome to the Wilderlands.
Yeah.
I love it.
A
lot of chaos, though.
Damn, that was such a good crit. That was the choicest place to have a crit out of everything, probably.
What?
Downing the shadow creature, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it rolled well, too. Other than the 1, it rolled pretty well.
Very cool. All right. Any questions before we depart for the night?
Yeah.
What's up?
I do need to adjust this sheet. Well, I did. So, but what I did was do the level 4 thing, but I left out when she would have had a long rest, yes? On the boat?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So, add the spells that I changed into that combat, I just left them alone. So it was the 2 at the bottom of level 2. I just ignored them.
Sure.
Because technically, I didn't add them until during. It was the 2 above that are white now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But they would have been added. So now, like after this, they would be. Okay, anyways. So, I tried to make it fair.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I will say, if you have to voice Oriel again, she's much snootier than that.
Yeah, that was probably one of the things I meant to check in with you about before, but there's a lot going on this week.
No, that's fair. That's
Man,
mild note.
3D
Doesn't really matter.
3 D&Ds in 3 days is a lot on top of anything else that's going on.
Yeah.
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 Or
We will return to this fight, hopefully on map tool. If I can get it properly set up by then.
Sounds good.
Yeehaw.
So, just as a question before we stop, because it was confusing.
Sure.
Technically, is this vehicle in this area?
Yes.
Okay. So it's
Why?
behind wherever the familiar dude is.
Yeah. Because the Neural is on the driver's seat.
Right. Okay.
Why is it there though?
He moved it over at the beginning, like way before we even started.
Yeah, it started like 7 corner reversing into here.
He's like, this will be out of the way.
Yeah. You know, setting up for in advance of when you guys totally kick ass. And then Fireball happened. And it's like, yes.
Fireball always happens.
Fireball always happens. I'm so glad Nolly's got the 2. Triggering another wild magic surge each turn, that's fucking great. We got Fireball again? Damn.
Not to ask a question that may bite us in the ass, but where did the second ooze go?
Died.
You killed it.
Yeah.
Somebody killed the second ooze?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
No, I know, but where was the other one?
I killed it.
Yeah.
You killed both of them.
No, I killed one.
Yeah, Nolly's killed
you killed
one,
one.
Ivy killed the other.
Oh, okay. I missed the first one dying. That's why I was like,
No, I slashed it off the bridge and it dissipated in the wind.
oh, right.
Like
okay.
a turd
That's
in the
better.
wind.
No.
Yeah, the 2 redheads fucking splayed the oozes.
Nice.
Yeah,
I blindly hit them very hard.
indeed.
We are very fighting, though.
And now your katanas have slightly deterred in quality.
Fine. I have many sword.
We'll fix. Okay, thanks for a good session.
Yeah. All right. Same time next week. Yeah. This is our now allotted time.
Yep.
We can go earlier in the day next week.
Yeah, we go earlier in the day next week.
Oh yeah. I think for the
Because
sake
I'm not
of
working next week on Sunday.
I think for the sake of
whatever
consistent scheduling, let's just stick with the same time. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I will catch you guys later. Good night.
Yep. Bye.
Good night.